So here we are inside of Shopping Mall 9. Now this can be found on Route 9, and this episode actually happens kind of between episode 58 and 60, just because, you know, I figure I might as well show this a little separate. Saves time, kind of keeps it organized and whatnot. So here's the grand tour. On the first floor here, you can find potions of any number of varieties. You can find healing items, the Poke Toy, which is basically like a Poke Doll. It lets you escape from any fight. There's revives and stuff here. A whole ton of good stuff on that first floor. Have you heard? There's a cave along Route 9. Yeah, well, they wouldn't let me in, jerks. Right here, there's a whole ton of varieties of Pokeballs for you to buy. Any kind you want, pretty much. All the special kinds. There's also various mail here from all over, but I don't think it has all the exclusive stuff. This lady here buys hit point up all the time. The third floor here has your vitamins, which raise Pokemon's stats permanently, but you can only use them up to a certain point. You can find all of the X items for sale right there by talking to the person next to that other person. Talk to this guy here and say yes to his question, and he'll give you another Thunderstone. Well, that's just wonderful, even though there's only one Pokemon in the game that you can use to evolve, or one Pokemon in the game you evolve a Thunderstone with, so whatever. But, you know, it's at least handy to have. So talk to this person here and you'll fight Waiter Bert! And Bert has a Minccino, level 36. Yes, you will actually be fighting some of the trainers inside of the mall. Go figure. But definitely make sure you're prepared for that, just in case you didn't know when you were talking to everyone. You should still be in pretty good shape. I don't foresee you being beaten up too bad by all those bikers. But, you know, if it's hit points or something you're worried about, maybe stop by the town first. Okaloosa City coming up. Heal up your Pokemon, then come back to the mall. Or just don't talk to people unless they're behind the desk. They're not going to fight you. So this dude also has a Lampent on his team. The evolution of Liquid. That's kind of nifty. I think that's the first one I've seen in the game so far. Kind of nice. Judo Mario, level 42. Aw, yeah. Wonderful battle. Thanks for the tip! Yep. Alright. Oh, this lady here, she'll fight you too. Look at that. What do you got? Huh? Lady Isabel. She has a Stoutland. Oh, snap. It's a big doggy. Urgh, look at that thing. That thing is huge. It is morbidly massive. But I think we've already established that. It can hit pretty darn hard, though. Now, Intimidate, it lowered my attack, so that's why I'm trying to use Air Cutter and hoping to get a critical hit, because it's special base, and it's not going to be affected by that. Avoided the attack? Come on. What is that? Oh, well, you just sealed your own fate there, pal. You just roared away my bird, and now you're sending out Marriland? Is there something wrong with you? Oh, you silly mutt. Man, look at that thing. It can really take a hit. Okay, well, it's working itself up, which is definitely not a good thing. I don't want it to do even more damage, but thankfully it's on its way out, so I'm just going to use Strength to get rid of it. Okay, there we go. Get a whole ton of experience for that. Oh no, I'm still... whatever. Okay, so yeah, there's your lemonades and stuff up there, but you probably don't need those anymore. I'm a rich boy, so I have great Pokemon. Really? You think just because you're rich, you have, like, awesome Pokemon? Well, I'm not rich, pal, and look at my Pokemon. I have, like, a whole team of them. How much did that Liepard cost you, huh? I wouldn't pay more than 500 Pokedollars for it, and even then I think I'd be ripping myself off. The worst part is an Ultra Ball costs 1,200, so that should tell you how much that darn thing's worth. Look at that. One hit. I'm a rich boy. Even though I lost, I'm not frustrated. Bah! Well, aren't you frustrated, or are you? I can't quite tell. Okay, so this person here on the east side of the building sells the most expensive TMs in the game. Hyper Beam and Giga Impact for 90,000 Pokedollars a piece. They're not, like, exceptionally great moves, even though they have very high power. The fact that you need to recharge after using them, that kind of makes them average out to only about 75 power per turn. That's why they're not really that good. That's Waitress Flo. I wonder if she's going to try and sell you some insurance. Oh, so sick of her on the TV. That Flo lady. But, you know, whatever. That's beside the point. So Waitress Flo here has a Minccino as well. Must be a popular thing for waiters and waitresses. Oh, but she also has a Lilligant. Oh my goodness. So, this thing is pretty awesome. It's adorable. I almost wanted to use one, but I had to go with Manta Blade with my Leavanny for my grass type. Because I really, really wanted one of them too. But that Quiver Dance, that's what that Lilligant's all about. It can totally just do that and raise its stats like crazy. It doesn't have a very diverse move pool, but it will hit so hard after it's used a Quiver Dance or two, you don't even need to worry about it. That was a wonderful battle. Bravo! Right. You could say it was quite a progressive battle. Anyhow, one last room to explore in here, and that's this little warehouse. This mountain of cardboard. They're all full of electronics we can't sell anymore. I wonder if someone put them to good use. Now, after you've beaten the game, or I guess maybe even now, you can come back here with a Rotom, and that's what you can use to change Rotom's forms to the different appliances. But obviously, you probably don't have a Rotom in your team right now, so it's not going to do you a lot of good. Anyway, now we're finally going to continue on to the next episode, which is Opaloosid City. How's that for you?